lot of bills though. Money been multiplying like in. Do I really need a crib on the hills though? It's probably gonna be good for my mental. I pop out, man, I was a dropout. Whip louder than the rappers arguing on Clubhouse. I'ma throw their hands whenever I go on a run out. Wanna start but don't know when to do it like I'm Bow Wow. Stop the hate, just walk away, they gon' make it home and see the kids. I'm awake and I ain't ducking now. Peace and quiet, running out of time. I'm calling up.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Mark Ward.
Boogie showed me something. Really battled, pitched deep into that ball game. 8+ innings. Didn't get the win. Couldn't get enough run support. But you shake that off. You come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
Tony Cabrera getting ready to hit. Big time power. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in there for strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers on.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here is Tony Cabrera. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
I see it. Let's drive it.
The pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Nick Prado. The 1-2. In the air to left, down the line. Mejia puts it away, and there's one away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next pitch is popped up. Watson under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Tony Cabrera.
Left fielder, Tony Cabrera.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. And the Mets go down. So 2 down. Stepping in, Eric Pena.
Now batting, right fielder.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Phillies down in order. They trail here 1-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tony Cabrera. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. In there for strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
In there safely. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Nick Pratto up now for the Mets for the 4th time tonight. Slow roller to 3rd. They get the force. Inning over. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good...
Bouncing mystic, realistic, and simplistic. Spirits visit, how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet, it's smeared like lipstick. Colorful, on our souls. A mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blind without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers. Whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We move in silence, we move the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they move the wildest. They prayed about us, praise the loudest. Picture this country being brave without us. A slave's nostalgia, move through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful. When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Tony Cabrera. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Zach Plesac. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Tony Cabrera. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Rios. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Pickoff throw. Kenzone gets back easily.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 straight.
Stay hot, stay hot. Here you go.
And here it comes. Grounder might be 2. Garcia to second. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Man at first. Here's Nick Prado. Line to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Mets leave 1, scoreless after 1. So up next, William Dean. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
First baseman, William Dean.
In the air, left field. Cabrera pulls that one down, 2 down.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for New York, Tony Cabrera. And the right-hander back to work. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Late swing, fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nick Prado will hit next. The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Castellera. Cabrera, the lead runner at second. Prado at first with no outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's back there. And gone! third home run of the season, and that gives him the lead. It's 6-4.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he...
So 2 down now, and here is Tony Cabrera.
Tony Cabrera.
Next offering is down low. 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Garcia under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 1-2 now. In the air, left side. Cabrera settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that. So up next for New York, Tony Cabrera. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Nope. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mets. Base is empty, 1 away. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Colson Montgomery.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these guys just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And the crown on top. Beat in a box, never sound on pops. If it ain't that, give me sound on rocks. I gotta bust my strut. I know I gotta trust my gut. I'm looking too fly for the function. I know it's just my luck. I dazzle, glide, hands on my sides, passionate strides. You watching the time and passing us by like cabinet stride. You're so far away, you're so far away. Don't you walk away, no, you gotta stay. Follow. They are full up, so come now. So come now. They are come now.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the New York Mets have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Robert Dominguez. What do you look for here?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Tony Cabrera looks at one outside there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next one misses, and now 2-0.
Hey, no one better. Keep it rolling. Here we go.
And he swings over the top there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Chop to the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And next to hit, Eric Pena. Watson stands at first with one out. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under.
Tony Cabrera up now for the Mets. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, see you drive it right back with the pitcher, huh now?
Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And now the count is even. The pitch. Next offering is outside. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Here's the Phillies DH, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Cabrera makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Logan.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, strike him out. Watch out right here.
The 1-2. That one lifted to left. Cabrera moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle.
Here's a big power threat. Tony Cabrera. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It's gone. that one barely got out of here. His 7th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Popped up. Lindor drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Phillies, Khalil Watson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eric Hayes.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Tony Cabrera now at the plate.
The left fielder,
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And he deals.
Drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third in to score. Cut off, now a throw home. The tag out. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Now I don't know how it sounds. All the things I'm asking you, I only want you around. 'Cause I'm waiting at the station, but I don't know where I'm gonna go. Your love is what I'm chasing. I don't wanna be a cameo. I just wanna take a chance on you. Not complicating things. I just wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance. Yeah, maybe it was fabricated. I overplayed it, but I don't wanna make things complicated. I wanna see you dancing over. So tell me how to be your Casanova. Don't sweat it if I can't get you.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch. And pitching in this game, Chris Bubich. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Tony Cabrera takes one off the outside here. 2 outs.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Hey, stay hot now.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The 3-1. And he pumps it a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
2 down, nobody on. Gets under it and pops it up. Favre drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets. We played an inning, no score. Here's some real power at the plate. Tony Cabrera flying to right his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First offering and it just misses.
One right here, one time. Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
That misses. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Tony Cabrera up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Marcano at second with nobody out.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Short hop liner handled it short. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, double play. Dino Villarreal up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And he makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor.
Here's the left fielder, Tony Cabrera, for the 4th time tonight. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now the third baseman, Dino Villarreal. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Cabrera settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and singing a big bat in the lineup so far this year, Tony Cabrera. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Tony Cabrera takes the ball here as he stands in now.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
And the 1-0. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Hot now, huh? Stay hot.
Man at second. Just missed. Canzone stands at second with no outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Nick Pratto. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Here's the 0-1. Bouncer to second. Fabra sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Keston here up to hit now. Second and third here. One away. Popped up left side. Bichette settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two down. So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. Luis Toribio up now for the Brewers.
Batting 8, the first baseman,
Rutschman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now, Sal Frelick.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Back here in Queens, at the plate, Tony Cabrera. Rivera back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. Robert pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
Everyday dream batting.
Terrin Vavra getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Liner, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. And now they've got
1 out, base is empty. Now it's going to be Tony Cabrera.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And there's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
1 down. And now Nick Pratto, 1 for 2. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled over to third. Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Mets, Keston Hiura. Kicks and fires.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Cabrera, the runner at third. Prado at second. Hiura over at first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there, turning, looking, and that one is gone. Luis Robert hits 1 out, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Man at first with 1 gone, and stepping in for New York, Tony Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the next pitch is way outside.
Right here, let's go.
On the ground to the left. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Keston Hiura. The 2-1. That one hammered left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 7. Mets 2. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Tony Cabrera. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. A Rosarena off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating.
Me gusta como camina, pero más me gusta cuando amanece. Piensa de mí, cuando sale por la calle. casi nunca piensa en mí. Con lo que ella usa es de boutique. Es problemática como una con chip. Me tiene loco con ese mi petit. Está puesta por la calle, pa' con el amor. Dice que soltera la pasa. No sale, se pone peligrosa como un R-Port. Está por la calle, pa' con el amor. Dice que soltera la pasa. Compañía no sale, se pone peligrosa como un R-Port. No creen que Cupido lo mató con su R-Port. Desde que tiene 21 tiene la vida resuelta. Pichea pero tienta, el amor lo deja
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we...
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Mark Ward.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game, didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Tony Cabrera up now for the Mets. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. The 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Down and in, moved his feet.
Stay hot, huh?
And the right-hander deals.
No. Full count.
Hey, stay hot, big dog. Here we go.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Taron Vavra.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Man at second here with 2 away. Luis Toribio up now for the Brewers. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Cabrera has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets nothing. One gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Tony Cabrera. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Canzone at first, one gone. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The pitch. And that one fouled off. One and two now. That one is upstairs.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Right through there. Got him. And 2 away now.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball.
Up now for Milwaukee, Dino Villarreal. Here comes a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Tony Cabrera, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering way off the plate.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Franklin Labor.
Now batting.
Kerstad, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Left field, way back there. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be
back here at the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tony Cabrera. Merritt back to work. Upstairs.
Good eye, good eye.
And it's even up.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. And it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
One time,
Down
right
is
now,
full.
kid. Here we go.
Bounced out to short. Bichette picks it up. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-0 is everything. Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Tony Cabrera.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure.
So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Sam Bachman.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Tony Cabrera stands in now, looks at that one inside. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Move to first. And he dives back in safely. The 1-1. Line drive. Lede makes the catch. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman, Spencer.
In the air, left side. Cabrera under it, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Quietly there. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit for the Angels. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Cabrera makes the catch. And there's one away. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Tony Cabrera. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Nick Pratto. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter.
So 1 out, nobody on. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High fly ball out into left center field. Cabrera makes the catch. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Fly to left his first time up. Line drive caught. Angels held in check. Still no score. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 so far. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 away. One out, runner at second. And here is Tony Cabrera.
They see it, driver right there.
Cabrera.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
Yeah, let's go, big fella.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to...
Digging in, Tony Cabrera.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tony Cabrera.
In there for strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Hard on the ground to first. Torkelson steps on the bag, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Coming to you live from Southern California. Interleague. Tony Cabrera up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Love how he let that ball.
It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Next pitch is outside. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Let her rip. Let's go.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Checks over to first, back safely. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a complement to that fastball.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Raul Sanchez, the next to hit for the Angels. Sanchez really thriving with the bat this season here at home. The 2-2 now. This to third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. On to the 4th. Leading off, Tony Cabrera. And he deals. There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
See it. Drive it right here.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And that one missing low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 3-0 down. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Khalil Lee gets a chance to hit.
Let's go now. What's that?
Left-hand batter waits. Popped in the air, left side. And that'll do it. Leave him loaded. Back here at Angel Stadium, top 6. And stepping in for New York, Tony Cabrera. The line to kick the pitch. That's a strike. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Nick Pratto.
Right here. Hey, get on for us here.
Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. Dominic Canzone up now for the Mets.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Man on second, 2 down. The other way, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul Jordan. 2 on, 1 out. And a base hit on the line. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
We go to the 8th. Here's some real power at the plate. Tony Cabrera.
The left fielder. Tony Cabrera.
Tate back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Got him. Important first out to begin the 8th. Back in Anaheim, on to extra innings. Now the left fielder, Tony Cabrera. Payans back to work. And a strike in there.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Get ahead on a really good hitter right there. Bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Right-handed reliever. Just misses there. Man at second. That one drifts inside.
2 strikes. My bad. Pitch up there.
2-2 down. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit for the Angels. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
3 win.
Just another dad in Atlanta. It's your wicked daddy back. One half of the mighty Odom playlist, the Cadillac. Boys riding through your city. If you with me, bring it back. I'ma stay styling, wildin', profiling while sticking to the facts. See, right here we doing laps. While some might be feeling trapped, never hating, just graduated. I've been down through the cap, no cap. Do the dash and cruise the map, do the map. I've been around the world and I'm true to that. Now who is that? B.I.G. by first generation diva. I be designated P-Wade, MP, and use up million. Canary yellow diamond in the pinky ring. Now kiss it, keep it so exquisite, bro. Official, we on the mission. We the tissue. You the toilet paper, gone and flush it. Told the baddest man to hit the hand. I had to go and touch it.
Yeah, rolling through the city, got the radio jumping. Just ran up another bag. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. How you love that? Tell me how you love that. How you love that? It feels good to be a player, baby. Catch me off in traffic. I be swerving all the lanes, steady dodging all the static. How you love that? Yeah, tell me how you love that.
1 time for the money, 2 times for the figure, 3 times for the business that they run. I like money like money. Fred Creek clothes, I can speed dial, did it still texting with hoes. Put that on me, first name Michael. Ass is a trash, but I ain't a liar. And I'm really being honest means you can take it higher. Dance is a trash and your head ain't fire. Boss bigger, mean money, go get 'em. Self-figure, then still in the hood with the pimp. But the paper all come from the pad and the pencil. And the house been paid off and on 20 rentals. I'm like pimping in the Lincoln Continental. Say my name right, Michael Rimble.
Rolling through the city, got the radio jumping. Just ran up another bag. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. How you love that? Tell me how you love that. How you love that? It feels good to be